Hey mates, it's the Doctor here, and today I'm going to go over some more cards that I've received recently. So this is going to be a follow-up to my last video where I bought a bunch of cards from a Yu-Gi-Oh! Tournament, and these cards I'm about to show are ones that I ordered online. So, here we go. Winged Kuribo Level 10. First edition, ultra rare, from 2005. So now, I have assembled all three special cards, all three pieces of a puzzle. Yeah, so now I can make Winged Kuribo into a level 10 monster. And yes, as you can see, this is the original printing. The original printing, where it's much darker and just looks so much more Yu-Gi-Oh! Than some of the brighter cards. Like, let's compare. So this Kuribo, I believe, was from the Legendary. Was it in that calendar or was it Legendary Duelist set? So let's compare. Whoops, these two together. So you can see the picture is smaller, but the borders are thicker here. You notice that comparison? Again, I'm gonna get another camera. And yeah, the picture is much brighter. Yeah, but yeah, I never thought I owned these free cards. I've had this Kuribo for a while. Or not even that long. It was like last year I got it. Same tournament, by the way. But yeah, then I got Transcendent Wings last weekend, and then I got this off a website for $20. So pretty cheap if you ask me. It's tough to bring out, but you guys remember that theme poll that Japan did, and they had like a Kuribo structure deck? Like, you could vote for a Kuribo structure deck? Nah, we didn't get that. Instead, it's going to be Ice Barriers and Cyber Style, whatever that means. Like, Cyber Angels? Alright, let's put those down. Now I've got a couple cards from the Legendary Duelist set. And I love this rarity they're doing with the alternate colors. Like, just look at that. You got green writing for, well, normally spell cards, but it's a green picture, so yeah, it fits. Fits perfectly. And then purple writing for a purple card, the fusions, obviously. And Citadel Whale. So a blue card, or blue writing for a blue card. So now I have a playset of this card. And speaking of Legendary Duelist, I love that set so much. I just wish they did it earlier, so, anyone that bought a box, like I bought the second box, it's the only box I bought, of the Legendary Duelist sets, that, yeah, we're going to reprint all those cards. Well, not all. I don't think the Ojamas were reprinted, funny enough, because, the original trio still needs a reprint. But yeah, I'm looking forward to the next one. Hopefully it's every 6 months, not every year, because means we'll just have to wait longer. But yeah, I think I mentioned in one of my videos that Konami needs to do alternate rarities for, like, collectors. Suckers like me to buy these alternate versions of these cards we play. If they're just for fun. Or collectors, like I have a folder of cards that I just collect as a collector, Now, this card, Appropriate, I think this came in the same set with one of the Dragon Maids, I think. I might be wrong. But yeah, draw 2 cards every time your opponent draws outside the draw phase. And it's not once per turn. So now you have cards like One Day of Peace, or Hand Destruction, Card Destruction. And I'm sure there's other cards. Yeah, Destiny Hero Defender, another one. Silent Wobby, another card, but I bet you never heard of that one. So this is for my Exodia deck, so now I'm so glad I have a playset of this, which means I have to update my deck profile of that. But that's kind of something about these sort of collecting videos and stuff that I've done, like the last one. My point is that I want to ask you guys is that should I do more of these? Just going over a bunch of cards I have. So like rather than doing an entire deck profile where I only got like 1 or 2 new cards added into the deck, I just do this to show you what I've got. So now Card D, this is a second one. I'm pretty sure this card, when it came out, was a secret rare that went for $140. Yeah, because, draw 2. And now we have more Madolche cards. So I think it's Salon that, yeah, makes you normal summon in addition to your normal summon set. So that's really good for the Madolche Pudding sets, which is level 5. And, if it battles, then you destroy a card after the damage step. So, again, when it comes to Madoltes, I'd love to build them... I love to build a deck with these cards, but I feel like there's a structure deck right around the corner, even though nothing's been confirmed yet, so... I don't know, should I try and build one, or just wait until whenever a structure deck comes out? In maybe a few months, or a year, or a couple years, or never. I just don't know. Why haven't they done it yet? So now there's Digitron. This is just for my Cybers collection. Yeah, they were going to do something with the normal Cybers, right? There's quite a few of them, and there's like a trap card packet link that lets you summon normal Cybers from your deck. And there's Link Spider, of course. And last but not least, Microcoder. So, funny, sad, embarrassing story with this card is that right before they announced all the reprints for Toon Chaos, I bought another copy of this for $40, but now it's only $2. So, might as well get a third one. It's cheap now. Oh well. But yeah, Microcoder, if you're running Cybers, even like Salmon Grey deck, or I guess Marine Cess maybe, then you need this card. Because it not only helps you link summoning from a hand, it also helps you search for Signet spells and traps, like these cards. Now, there's a combo I want to discuss, that's why I have these cards out. So, the combo here is Signet Coda. You can search this with Coda, of course, because Signet. And the effect is, when you summon a Code Talker monster, you can add... When you summon a Code Talker, you can add a monster or Cybers monster from deck to your hand that is the same attribute. Alright? So now, what's really good about this is that it's not once per turn, and there's a card called Decode Talker Heat Soul. So, yeah, it's like an alternate version of this card, and a Salamangreat Heat Leo. So, you summon a Salamangreat Heat Soul, then, being a fire attribute, you can add a fire attribute Cybers from a deck to your hand, like this card. So, yeah, of course, provided you have a Signet Codec in play. And D-Grenade Buster is like the Chaos Sorcerer, but quick effect, by the way. And it's only temporary until the end phase, but yeah, really good card. So, gosh, now I need a Decode Talker Heat Soul, and then maybe I'll do a Cybers deck profile. Because there's a lot of changes. Cybers have gotten a lot of support now, and I'm so glad that I started building Cybers 3 years ago, hard to believe. But yeah, it's slow build up, but I think they're like just on the edge of becoming competitive. So yeah, I'll just show you. So I'll take these out of the sleeves, my Firewall Dragon sleeves. RIP, my boy. So this is the rare version from Toon Chaos. And this is the super rare, the same set with like the ultra rare microcode. I should have gotten the ultra rare microcode out to show you guys. But yeah, really good spell cards. Just keep on searching. Like you need regular Code Talker, which is Link 2. So you just have like Lady Deabove and use this card and summon a Link 2 Code Talker monster that's Dark Attribute, so you can search for another one. And there's Code Talker Inverted, which is Light Attribute, so you can search for Lady Debug. And oh my gosh. So many crazy cards, just so many crazy combos you can do with Cybers. Especially with a card called Grid Sweeper that pops your opponent's cards by banishing it from the graveyard. So, oh man, Cybers. They're pretty amazing. Really amazing now. Whoops. So yeah, Decode Talker, I think it's the weakest of the Code Talkers in all honesty. But yeah, when Decode Talker Heat Soul comes out, oh my gosh. Because that card has a quick effect. You can pay 1,000 life points to draw a card. So, yeah, so anyway, thanks for watching this video. Hope you enjoyed, and hope you like seeing my Wing Kuribo cards, all my cards, as a matter of fact. And I'm going to go on hiatus for a bit. There's one more video. It's not a Yu-Gi-Oh! Related video, but there's one more video I'm going to make. And, yeah, there's just life is becoming busy. So, alright. I don't know when I'll do a next opening. Maybe on the maximum gold tin, I think. There's definitely the memory tin I'll probably get one of. And, well, Until then, take care, mates.